possession. It's a good one. It's deep. And that ball was gone around the 22 as they look to shift the ball wide. There's 7 specialists, this Ozboks side, and they've won a couple of, I guess, satellite tournaments around Australia at the moment, Molly.
Yeah, they have. They've been all going really well. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
That's all right. She put her foot out there. Don't get too distracted. Of course, all your fans probably tweeting you in right now. Hashtag CC7S. If you want to say hello to Molly and see what she's got to say.
Not much. She gets too distracted by watching footy, apparently.
And of course, Pete's in the commentary box with us as well.
Hello, Molly.
I mustn't forget you, Peter.
Nice to join us.
I'm in the corner.
Pete's been put in the corner, and now Molly is leading us through. As the ball coming out, spinning out, but the Maple Leaves, they're adept to it. Going backwards, but they'll certainly go forward now, and they do so through Darling. So the ball at the back, they're set very wide. So they're going to use the width of the field, and here she is. And they're still going up the field as Pete tries to make some adjustments in the party box. Mac put to ground. They've got plenty of numbers if they can use the ball out wide. Draw and pass is the option, but no, they go a little bit too early. She'll try and use her pace there, Darling, but she's rounded up nicely. So now they spread the ball again. They're using good width, and the hole's opened up the middle. And just the hand goes down and just spoils the ball there. So now the Ozboks have the ball. They're held up. Going to have to do something with that one. They do, but there's no options there. The Maple Leafs up quickly in defence. Plenty of pressure here. This could be the first points. Knocked on though, says the referee. How are the Maple Leafs to play against anyway, Molly? They seem very, very tough.
Well, I personally haven't played against them, but you know that they come across as a really tough, skilled team. They've been out at Narrabeen for the last week training, and our girls have played a couple of sort of scratch matches against them. It's been really good for pre-season, so sort of getting everyone ready for the World Series again.
Yes, and the World Series is what everyone's playing for. Of course, you are in the full-time squad now, Molly. How's that?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's awesome to be able to, not work and play footy full-time. But, yeah, it's hard work, 5 days a week training, probably like 8 till 4 most days, hard work, lots of gym, lots of field work, but obviously not for me at the moment, being injured.
Yeah, plenty of walking around the field.
Yes,
No 400s. No gases.
No. It's still exhausting with this injury.
How's it coming along anyway, Molly?
Yeah, it's good. I got out of the moon boot. So, this time last year I had a knee recose. I had my leg brace on, and now I've just got out of the moon boot. So, yeah, like we said, just started walking around the field. Not running yet, maybe in a couple of weeks. Got a couple months to go, though. So hopefully I can sort of get it fixed and get back out there again.
Chance here for Canada. The Maple Leafs only 5 metres out here, Gareth.
Attacking the line, and this is
Fish.
The play to do it. Fish gets
Mac.
it away. She's too good, and Mac will score.
First try of the match.
It was just catch and pass there, and the structure, I guess, of the Maple Leafs just proving too dominant early on for the Ozboks, Molly.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty strong.
Pretty strong is the key. Pretty dominant as well.
Yeah.
These Ozboks up against it, giving away a lot in, I guess, fitness as well. It's very hot out there at the moment. Temperatures topping 30 degrees, but there's a bit of a breeze. Maybe we'll get our
coming across the
kite
kick.
Surfing down at the lake.
Might get it in before the end of the day, hey?
Pete Jolly, a renowned kite surfer around the lakes of the coast.
From way back.
Invented it. When his mum bought him a kite and he just got in his kickboard and sailed out to sea as a toddler. Well, here we are for the sevens anyway, Peter.
Well, the story is half right, but it's half not right too. It was when I was watching an episode of Mary Poppins, and you remember the flight segment?
No, I've never watched that, Peter.
With the umbrella?
Oh, this is going to be offside, is it? No, not offside. I thought she touched it and it went forward, but referee says play on. And taken out nicely by the Maple Leaves.
So Jen Kish, yeah, she's been everywhere, hasn't she, so far in this match? The director, the traffic copper, I guess, out there. The number 7.
Highly rated. She's a veteran of the Sevens scene as well. Tatted up.
Yeah, tatted up. Yeah, captain of the Canadian team.
In her fluoro yellow boots there on display. Can't miss her, can you, really? She puts her head into the scrum there. So the Canadians, through Lucan, going out wide. She's got support. Marlowe with the ball. Inside the 22. Look at the pace. Look at the skill. Look at the agility. She'll score. What a try by the Canadians.
Well, look at that. She just opens up the afterburners there, didn't she, Pete? And went for the line and she scored. How would that be to defend against Molly?
I'd say...
impossible.
For me at the moment.
You wouldn't want to be there, would you, Molly?
She's got some pace, hey.
No stopping her. No stopping the Canadians. Here's the kick. Can they convert the try? No, they can't. They're on fire. We've only had 6 minutes of the first half. They lead by 10 points to nil. Really? I don't think the
head into the scrum
Ozboks would have expected this. Maybe
they
probably did. Going out wide. She's got support.
I think it's good experience for them, though.
Marlowe with the ball. Inside the 22. Look at the pace. Look at the skill. Look at the agility. She'll score. What a try by the Canadian. Back again. Didn't quite go the way they wanted it.
Not quite going the distance there, Pete.
So it's their turn now. The Ozboks, let's see what they can do. First time inside. The Maples enter the park here. Offloading. Throwing it around. Little bit of razzle-dazzle here at Murray Breen. Siren goes in the background. Is that 7 minutes already?
7 minutes already. So this game obviously played at breakneck speed, Peter. They'll have one more chance here, the Maple Leafs. Fish feeds the ball out wide to the short side, and here she is again. She's going to go all the way, Green Shields. She's got afterburners for legs, and she's going to put the ball under the post.
Oh, absolute carnage from the Canadians. The Ozboks, shell-shocked.
Well, the Maple Leaf is well in bloom. Are leaves in bloom, Peter?
It's spring.
This one is.
The roses are out, so I suppose the Leafs are out too.
Who knows, Molly? You got an answer on that one for us?
I'm just going to leave you with that one.
You like a good... It's Melbourne Cup time. The Roses are out at Flemington. Here's the kick. The Roses are out here as well. Wow, 15-0.
Cox Plate Day today as well, so any of your tips, Pete? He always backs a beaten favourite, so feel free to tweet him in. Hashtag CC7S. But we've gone to halftime now, and we see a couple of highlights here of the first half. Here's that try. And just look at the pace here. Green Shields.
She's got some wheels, doesn't she?
Whoa. She got mag wheels.
Smooth.
She's got double chrome plated, triple spoked.
With a Rolls Royce engine. Flies, doesn't she, like the wind that was behind her?
Almost as if she wasn't even touching that green grass out there, Pete.
She'd be a good eggshell dancer. Gliding across the disco circus.
There's only one person treading on eggshells here, Pete, and that's you.
There's only somebody that might get the eggshell in their face in a minute too.
Well, Pete, after that comment, you're actually the one with egg on your face. So.
Boom, boom.
That's why you're my favourite, Pete.
Thank you, Gareth. Gareth Wozniak there,
anyway,
ladies and gentlemen.
We've forgotten Molly.
Oh, Molly. Hello, Molly.
Molly is in the commentary box.
How are you?
I'm good.
So you're saying you train, what, from 8 till 4 or 4 to 8, was it? That's a long time, but what does that involve? Obviously, you've got a diet, you've got everything, you've got your team analysis, you've got the whole setup. How good is that?
Yeah, no, it is good. So we get in most mornings at about 8 o'clock, check in, weigh in, make sure you're accountable for your weight if you've got to weigh in every morning.
And of course, Qantas, the major sponsors, we can see there. Look at that. Where would we be without Qantas?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's good though. And then we do training for about an hour and a half. bit of a break, and then we're off to gym through the day. We've got a ton of extras that we work on, so, you know, our passing and our kicking and all the set piece sort of stuff as well. So it's a busy day, but it's definitely worth it.
They throw you up in the line out?
God, no, I'm the biggest on the team. I weigh more than some of the girls by about 20 kilos.
Oh, well.
Well, just you know, what curiosity factor here. What does...
Here
we go. We'll come to that.
Leaves up the middle. Sorry to cut you off, Pete Jolly. But Mandy Marks, she's going to go all the way. Here goes Mandy. Look at that, up the middle. Mandy is going to go all the way under the posts.
Mandy. Wow, look at her.
Mandy is handy.
Mandy is handy. And she's got full of hammy. Look at her go. Brilliant stuff.
Mandy Marlack.
Look at that. Yeah, but what's the average weight of a woman playing sevens? That's what I wanted to know. A female.
What, worldwide, Peter? Worldwide.
Well, if we cut the averages in half...
Here's some more egg for your face.
So we're going to talk about my weight now, are we?
Yes. How's Weight Watchers going? No, I'm only joking.
Wow, Peter.
Would it be in the 80, 90?
90.
Well, no.
I am...
Well, I don't know.
No, you don't.
6. Well, they wouldn't. I'll tell you something. They wouldn't be 60.
It would be 60.
Oh, what? Really?
Peter, are you serious?
What about my little friend from last year, Molly? Was it not Molly?
Mossy.
Mossy. How's she going?
She's good. She's good.
Oh, she's well. That's good.
A poor restart as we get to the action. Sorry to cut you off, Peter. Enough lessons about weights and measures as the ball comes
Mossy
out now, and the Maple Leaves attacking, going backwards again to go forwards, and this is a good strong run, taking them up towards the halfway. She looks, she looms, she schemes, and now she decides to take the ball out wide. And this is trouble one-on-one again, and she comes around again, Green Shields, but couldn't get the ball that time. So yeah, Molly, getting back to your weight.
Yeah, so how...
Okay, so we'll put it out there.
Mossy.
What am I? I'm 83 kilos.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So around the 80 kilo mark. Yeah.
Biggest on the team. I think I'm the only one in the 80s at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's all right for me, though, because I'm a prop.
Well, that's all right. I'm living in the 80s still, Molly, so something in common. Something in common. But I'm well over 100. Don't worry about that.
Wasn't going to say anything.
Breathe in.
I don't get offended. As the ball comes through the Ozboks, good tackle there by the Maple Leaves. And again, this is great work by the Canadian side, showing why they are the favourites in the women's side of the draw. So Green Shields does first there to clean out. Thought she might have scampered down the short side, but they go back to the open, and there's miles of space out wide, and here they go, the Maple Leaves. And this is going to be another try. Nadia Popov will take it around. And well done, Maple Leaves. And this score is becoming quite large.
Yeah, certainly large. Don't go there, Gareth. Don't go there. Don't go there.
It's enough, Peter.
And just over they went, didn't they? In all their outfits and everything. Here's the kick. It's a successful one. It is one-way traffic. Look at them loving this, having some fun in the sun today, aren't they, Mr. Wazik?
That's right. So getting back to the sevens setup. So you go around all around the world. What's your favourite part of the world you've been to so far, apart from Wyong?
Newcastle?
Well, Wyong is just so great. Newcastle also great. No, I've been contracted since the start of the year. I haven't had a chance to tour with the girls yet, so... I've been to PNG though, so that was pretty good. And then I went to France last year for the World Cup.
That's right.
Not on the Seven Circuit, so hopefully soon.
What do the girls get up to in their spare time away from the field? Like, what's a bit of a cash? You go shopping.
Oh, here's a dummy, Peter. The Ozboks. Sorry to cut you off again. They're away. She's got plenty of toe, but she's going to be rounded up there. Crystal Maguire, look at her go. And now here come the Maple Leaves. Good counter-attacking here. Oh, it's a speculator out wide. The wind picks it up, and the Ozboks now have it. But they're going to have to do something to get back on the ball. And they do. So they're going to have to consolidate this, reset, and regroup. This is good stuff, showing good enterprising play by the Ozboks, who haven't looked in the match so far. But now the Maple Leaves, they'll attack from here. Dummy. Ball goes out now. So Lucan taken down. There's a big gap there, but no, she chooses to pass it. And again, all taken nicely by Ben. One of the staff of performers last year, sorry. She's been a little bit quiet this tournament. But I guess that's the class of the Central Coast Sevens, Molly. They've certainly picked up team-wise here. There's a lot more world-renowned known teams.
Yeah, no, there are. And I think, you know, coming into...
So this is going to be a try.
Oh, another try.
Right, Harvey it is. So the standard obviously has got a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's sevens tournaments on every weekend now, so the experience and the skill levels going up and up and up every week, which is great. And then you've got tournaments like this, so Canada comes over and you've got New Zealand here and you've got us here, and I think it's a really good chance for everyone leading into, you know, the World Series and into the Olympics as well to get as much game time as we can in.
Yeah, definitely, and looking forward to hopefully Rio as well.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Oh. Cool. Kerry Chikarovsky before, she's booked a flight, she's there.
Yeah,
she's in.
She just goes around and follows them around everywhere. She loves it.
Yeah, definitely a great supporter of Australian rugby, New South Wales rugby as well. She's on the board. We had her in here earlier and cheering your team on as well.
Yeah, no, she's definitely a big supporter of the women's teams. Yeah.
So here we go. The restart. Harvey it is. Got that funny style, but it certainly works for her. Now here can come the Ozboks. Oh, a little tap across the jaw. Nothing to see here. So they come out now, the Ozboks. They look well out of their class, out of their depth a little bit here, but they'll keep trying. They'll keep attacking. And here they go. They spread it wide. What can they do? Shown the sideline. Will take the route. Oh, good palm there on the far side. And nearly hands the ball off. So they've still got the ball alive, the Ozboks side. Oh, bumping. Defensively tackled there. So they've turned the ball over, the Maple Leaves, and there's a big hole opened up, and they're going to go again. It's Kelly Russell. Under the sticks. Pete.
Yeah, look at, well, you know, the pictures speak for themselves, don't they? There was no stopping it from that close to the post, was there? Nobody would have. Yeah, she was rustling her way through the line, playing on words. Now here's the
Maple Leaves rustling.
The kick looks all right too, Gareth. No.
Well, she hasn't missed one today, Harvey, and she's
missed that one though, hasn't she? From
so
right in front.
41-0. And I think that's the highest score of the day from both the men's and the women's side of the draw.
Yeah, I don't think that'll come back and haunt them. That is full time. 41 points to Zilt.
Yes, and of course next. We've got the New Zealand Sevens development side versus the Greater Sydney Rams.
And the Greater Sydney Rams. And on round 2, we will have the Rugby Sevens in Japan up against the
as we go now, Molly, let's talk about what else is in plan. You're still playing the 15-a-side format?
No. Since being signed by well, as much as I'd love to, since being signed by the Sevens, don't really have time, and I got to commit to the Sevens. So hopefully 15s will come around for the next World Cup.
Of course, in the armed forces, do you still play for those guys as well?
No, only the Sevens. So I'm still in the army, but they've released me for about 2 years just to focus on footy for a while. So a bit of a good gig.